Well, hey, lovely people, and welcome back to Cassie Love TV. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to another video. I love saying that. Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna share my experience with you guys. Since I've been locked, what is working and what is not working. So that's similar to pros and cons. I have been locked now for over 2 years, and let me tell you, I have a lot to say. Now, if you guys are thinking about locking your hair, or you just don't know where to turn, I am here to help you with that. So, stay tuned for the video. Okay, so let's get the video started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is some cons. So one of the first things I noticed about my hair when I started locking is that it's never always going to be fresh, especially in the early stage of locking your hair. When it's short, you're trying to figure out what to do with it. It will be frizz like crazy. And again, it will not always be fresh. If you expect to start your lock and it's going to be brand new every day, looking nice and fresh all the time, it's not. And I'm not calling this the ugly stage. I hear people, calling it the ugly stage. I will never say that word because it's not ugly to me. Once you embrace your hair and embrace your natural beauty, all of it is beautiful to you regardless. The new growth process when you are locked or is locking your hair is real. Now, especially when you first start your locking journey, you may have to give it about 3 to 4 months before you do your retwist because your hair is still freshly twisted. That simply means it may pull out. So let's talk about my hair. When I first started my lock journey, my twist was pulling out. My twist was pulling out so much that I had to actually put plaits, 3-strand plaits in my hair for it to stay. Because I noticed each time I would wash my hair, it will keep coming out. So it wasn't holding the lock, which is very surprising because my hair, I have very thick, natural 4C hair. So I thought my hair would lock easily. So next con is going to be, just working out. So if you work out a lot like I do and you're exercising, you're always in the gym, you're gonna sweat out your locks a lot. What that means is, say you just had your retwist done, right? And you may not have any tight updo styles. It may be down, or maybe you're trying to put it up. You're gonna notice that when you work out, your locks, pretty much the retwist is sweating out. Now that has happened to me all the time. And so what I start to do now is kind of tie my head down in the gym, or I would make sure my hair is either up or in the back. That way it's not really, but it's still sweat out. The best advice I have for you is if you just had your hair retwist and you go into the gym, after the gym and you come home and whatever, make sure you tie your hair down at night, like tie it down, and then in the morning it will look brand new again. If not, you're gonna notice it start to unravel. So yeah. The next con I'm gonna talk about is the fact that, so you have people that don't understand what locks is. So you will have people who will literally ask you the weirdest questions about your locks. They don't like it. And then you have people that will love your locks and they will ask you many questions about your locks, because I am getting that now. When I get out to places, I get compliments. People tell me they love it, it's beautiful. And then I have people who will stare at me a lot. So it's kind of weird, but then I'm very confident in myself and why I like my hair, and I love my hair, so it doesn't bother me either way. But that is one of the cons you should look for. All right, so the next con is, your hair will get stuck in things. Even your jewelry. I know sometimes mine gets stuck in my jewelry and I have to pull it out. Also, lint, dust, it's like it captures these stuff, right? But one of the main things I do a lot of, I do cover my hair at night. I also have satin pillowcases to protect my hair. But I also do cover my hair, especially if I just get a retwist and I'm trying to, keep it fresh. So make sure that you be mindful of that, because honestly, it is hard to get that out of your hair. Yes, you can do different type of wash technique to get it out, but sometimes it is hard, and I have also experienced that. Okay, guys, next is, and this is a huge one, okay? Your lock, right? When you're locking your hair, if you're not taking care of it, you may get, and you know what? I've actually heard that some ladies and men experience their lock popping. So what that means is you may have a lock and you realize that you know it's literally popping, like your lock is coming out. I have not experienced that yet, even with my colored locks. So I'm trying my best to take care of my hair. But that is another con I would have to say, is that you may get some of your locks may start to thin and also pop in. And I'll do another video about thinning, because I actually went through that, but only on my edges, and what I did to recover from that. But that would have to, yeah, that definitely is a con, and that is huge, because we really have to take care of our hair, and that's the number one thing, right? Is to take care of it just like we would our regular natural hair or anything else that you're wearing on your head. I do get questions, and I think one of the reasons why is because a lot of time people say don't color your locks, right? It will break off. And all these different things. Well, if you do your research and you also know what type of hair you have, and you get a professional, or if you know how to do it best, fine. But me personally just wanted to make sure that my hair was colored properly and I don't have any breakage. I have not had any breakage since I colored my locks. So that's it, you know, for cons. Let's get into pros, because I'm excited to talk about some pros now, okay? Now I'm smiling. So the first thing I'm going to talk about that I've experienced since being locked is I feel so unique and I feel very special. When I started my lock journey and I started to go places, I realized people were staring at me a lot. They will stare me down. And it will feel weird, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not saying that people wasn't looking before, but not like this. So, you know, I feel like maybe they like it, maybe they don't, I don't know. But you know, I've grown to get used to it, to the fact that it's okay, my hair is different, and people will stare. So that's the first thing that I would say is, for me, that's a pro, because hey, you're unique, you're different, you're doing something that the ordinary folks will do. Even though a lot more people are locking their hair right now, but it doesn't matter. It is still very unique and different. So next, so another thing is, I feel like I save a lot of money since I've been locked, and this is like real stuff. Like, I used to spend a lot of money on hair products. I used to be a hair product junkie. I was one of them folks who used to watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to grow my hair, what to put in my hair, and I would go and try every single thing possible when there's really nothing to grow your hair. It's just the type of hair that you have. So yeah, I feel like I save a lot of money. I used to also wear wigs and long hair. There's nothing wrong with wearing wigs or long hair. I'm just saying, I used to spend a lot of money. Now, we know, ladies, them wigs are expensive, and them Chinese hair, they're high. So I have to say, my pocket is smiling, because I did really save some money. So another thing is, you can save money actually, because you're not going to the hairdresser now. If you were going to the hairdresser before you locked, then, you know, and you stopped, then yeah, you save. But if you weren't going to the hairdresser before, not really much of a saving. I wasn't really going to the hairdresser before I locked my hair, so I don't really see much saving there. But I know that a lot of people save money, because now you don't have to do as much to your hair, right? You're really not going to your hair every week and every other week to do your hair. So basically, it is low maintenance. You don't have to go to the hairdresser as often. I do go to the hairdresser. I don't see any saving there. I feel like I go to the hairdresser more often now than before, even if I'm going every couple months, because I wasn't going to the hairdresser at all. So yeah. Okay guys, so the next pro is really just, you know, again, embracing your lock. But locks are so versatile and they're very flexible. A lot of times, you know, people think that when you lock your hair, you can't do too much to it, you know. But the styles are endless. You can do so much with your locks, like a lot. There's a lot of styles. So I'm here to tell you that don't think for 1 minute that locks are boring. They're the least from that. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait for my hair to continue to grow healthy and strong, and I'm looking forward to the journey of another hair. Guys, so that is it for today's video. I will continue to keep you updated with my hair journey. Please ensure that you do your research and test your strands and do all of that stuff before putting any color in your locks. I will be back with another video next week. I will be posting every week. I do want to thank you for watching. Please ensure to like and please subscribe. Let me wait for you to do that. Thank you. I appreciate the support, peoples. All right, so bye. See you guys in the next video.